Hey guys, welcome to the last week and a half of class. So I wanted to do a quick video because we do need to go over a couple of things and I think it would be easier if I was talking it out. So this is week 15. So week 15 and 16 are together because week 16 is only till next Wednesday, December 5th. So everything is due by next Wednesday. So you basically have an extra 3 days to get everything in. So, speech 5 is what's due. So if you guys did speech 4, I graded speech 4 for you and you all should have gotten the feedback back already. I did that last week. So, yeah, I'm just double checking, making sure. So the only thing you guys are turning in is speech 5. Now, essentially you are doing speech 4 again. Okay, with a couple of adjustments. This one has to be 8 to 10 minutes and there's a Q&A. So people are going to be asking you questions. So make sure your audience members are asking questions and you're answering them and you're making sure you look at that evaluation sheet and you're covering those steps there. So once you have a question asked of you, you'll be responding to that question. You'll make sure you repeat the question. And you answer that question as fully as possible. Make sure you look at the Brandy video, go all the way to the end to watch her conclusion and her Q&A example so you guys can kind of see how that works. So make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you have audience members that are adults that can ask questions that go with your topic. Don't ask questions like, or don't have them ask questions like, why did you pick your topic? Or, you know, what's your favorite thing about this topic? Actually have the questions be more meaningful and go with your, material. Okay. So do your best on that because that's a new added thing. 7 sources. So 7 annotated bibliographies. Make sure you guys do that. Everything is on there for you. Directions, examples, everything is here, like always. So please look at that. And if you have questions, email me, call me, come see me, please. Okay, now the final exam. So your final exam, because there's no set time for online classes like they are for on campus. If you guys go back to the weekly schedule, I'm doing it right now so I can make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Go to the weekly schedule, go all the way down to the bottom and click final exam. It's available. So there's 2 parts to your final exam. The first part is the written part, and this is already available. You guys can get into this right now and you can do it right now and turn it in right now if you want. So what it is, it's actually kind of a neat thing. It's a written analysis. So you guys are actually going to, hold on just a second, I saw a mistake, so I fixed that. You guys are going to analyze a documentary. Now, you can go, if you have Netflix, if you have Amazon, or any type of streaming app, you can pick any documentary you want. Now, I wouldn't pick one of the documentaries that's a TV show, only because it might take you a really long time to get through the whole TV show. But if not, and that's what you want to do, go for it. An excuse to binge on Netflix. Okay, but pick a documentary. There's a few out there. It can be any of like the health ones. It can be about the murderer ones. It can be anyone, anyone that you want. Okay, you choose. And I actually have a list on there that are streaming. This is a list from last year, so it might be outdated. So if it is, actually, you know what? I'll update that. I'll go ahead on there and look and update that list for you. You can also, if you don't have Netflix and you don't have Amazon, I actually have a documentary that you guys can just watch. It's on YouTube. It's called The Beautiful Truth. It's about cancer. So that one's interesting too. So once you watch your documentary, you're going to go through each chapter of your book, so 21 chapters, and you're going to analyze the documentary using those chapters. So there are 21 chapters, and so you're going to have 21 short answers. So for example, chapter 16 talks about persuasion. Now, you don't have to talk about persuasion like the whole thing. Like, you can pick one aspect. So you can talk about ethos. So what is the credibility in this particular documentary? Okay, how is it built? How do they build ethos? How do they build pathos? Okay, so you can kind of pick and choose what you want to talk about for each one. I have an example here. I want you to organize it by the headings. So you're not really writing a paper, you're more or less writing like headings and then answers, okay? Like your short answer there. And there's an example on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, okay? Some of the chapters you might have to be a little bit creative in how you analyze it, okay? So there's really no wrong way to do it as long as you try, okay? So don't get stressed out about that. Type your answers, obviously, because you have to turn it in electronically, so make sure you turn that in. This is due by Saturday, December 8th, so you have about a little less than 2 weeks to do it. And I'm giving it to you now so that you can just go ahead and get it done. You can turn it in early if you want to. No late submissions, so it's due the 8th, 11:59 p.m. Okay, I have directions on here, so that part is available to you right now. Part 2 is multiple choice test. This is available, it'll be available December 6th, which is a Thursday, and it'll be available all the way through the weekend, December 9th at 11:59 p.m. So you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do it. But once you start it, you have to finish it. So pick like a 30-minute to an hour time slot that you have time that you can sit down and get it done. Because once you start it, you can't stop. And if you stop, that's it. So make sure you do that. And I think that's everything. So it's been a great semester. I can't believe it's over pretty much. So if you guys have questions, just feel free to email or call and I'd be happy to help you. You can come see me. I will have weird office hours during exam week, but I will let you guys know what those hours are if you need to come see me. Okay? Bye.